don't know how to tag you guys on this
Hel-
live stream though.
We are live.
You're live
Hello,
now.
we're live.
Yes, we are live. How do you
Hi.
see it? Check on your phone. Hi,
Hi,
everybody.
Hi.
everybody.
So
Hello.
we just wait
Hello.
for like maybe 2 to 3 minutes just to
We are
see if
live.
there's anybody in. Yeah, we are live right now. Yes. Thank you, ladies, for coming on this StreamYard tonight on our Go Live to share your real stories with the rest of the world. Okay. Because our business is global. So, we are actually sharing our stories, with the world right now. So, yes. Right. Hang on. I do apologize. This is my first time to host and I go live with my fellow business owners and accountability partners. So, yes, I think we might as well start. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're tuning in from. First, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Eseta. I live here in the United Kingdom, and this is my first time to host our go live with my business partners and also my small accountability partners. So thank you very much, everybody who are tuning in right now and who will be watching the replay later on. So hello everyone and welcome. We are so excited you're here with us tonight. As you can see, we all come from very different backgrounds. So I'm a caregiver. We've got 2 registered nurses here. We've got a doctor, and we've got a healthcare assistant and a public servant. So we come from all different backgrounds, but one thing we all have in common is that we wanted more options, more freedom, and more time for the people we love. So we are all connected as business owners, and we run the same online business here in the UK. All of us, we live here in the UK. And yes, tonight isn't about being perfect or pretending to have all the answers, because I think 2 or 3 of us here, this is our first go live as well, and to be interviewed out there for the whole world to see. So it's simply about sharing real stories, real experiences, and the journey that led us to create an extra stream of income alongside our full-time careers. So I'm not gonna take too much of your time. Um, so the first question that, right, the questions that we wanted to share with you tonight is what was happening in our life or career that made us start looking for an extra stream of income alongside our full-time job. And the second question we are going to share with you tonight is how did we discover this online business and what made us feel it would fit into our busy lifestyle while still working full-time. Hello, everybody who's tuning in right now. Thank you for tuning in, for coming into this live video to come and hear about our stories this evening. I think it's evening in the United Kingdom, yes, because it's already 5 p.m. So we are going to, not to take too much of your time, I'll share my experience first. So I'll go with the first question. Before I do that, I'll introduce myself first. My name is Eseta. I'm originally from Fiji, and I live here in the United Kingdom. I'm a mom of four. And I work as a full-time caregiver, and I can proudly say that I'm a part-time business owner running my own online business. So yes, my journey has been a good one so far. And so the first question that I wanted to share with you, what was happening in my life or my career that made me start looking for an extra stream of income alongside my full-time job. So yeah, we came to the UK 17 years ago. um, I thought when we came into the UK, that was it. I didn't need any other stream of income. My husband's income was enough to support my family, and to also look after my loved ones back home. But then after 4 years of being a stay-at-home mom, I thought, I think I need to look for another stream of income, because my husband's income alone wasn't enough to support our family, and to also support our families back home. So then I started looking for a job. But then the more I work, the more I work, I was losing like that precious time with my own family. So yes, so I looked for a job. I went to do caregiving. I went to do some a job in the hospitality industry, and I was very exhausted. So the only time I could take a break was coming home and then sleeping most of the time, and yeah, and that was it. And I was burnt out, emotionally drained, and it wasn't good looking for a part-time job. So I thought, I needed a change. I needed something that I could do from home as a part-time job, so that I don't have to leave my family. It works around my family, and yes, and then I started looking for another job. But then I became a caregiver, and that's when I thought, okay, if I, to be a living caregiver, I can look for a job outside of my work. So I thought, I prayed that, I'd do a side hustle from home, or a business. So the first thing that came to my mind was I wanted to become a businesswoman. Being an entrepreneur, that was far from my mind. Entrepreneur was like not even in my dictionary. I didn't know what that means. All I wanted to do, I wanted to be a business owner, because I know I can run a business from home without, going out there to look for another part-time job. So I thought to myself, okay, I wanted to be a business owner. So, and then if I become a business owner, what would I sell? And I need to look for like target the people that I'm going to sell, the product that I'm going to sell, and I need to find out what is my niche and all that. So everything I need to figure it out myself if I want to become a business owner. And then finally, I came across this advertisement online. So I came across this advertisement online about this online business, and everything that I wanted was, explained on this. This lady was advertising her business online, and everything that I had wanted, she was doing it herself. And then, she didn't have to chase after family and friends. She didn't have to sell any products. She didn't have to stock up products in her garage. There was no inventory, and she could run her business from home, and for like if she travels anywhere in the world, she could actually do her business, because this business was global. So then I was very interested in what she was doing. So I checked it out. I did my due diligence. I actually asked her if this business was a scam, and then she said, and she called me straight away, and she said, no, it's not a scam. If it was a scam, she was coming back from a school run. If it was a scam, I wouldn't be calling you doing a school run. So that straight away, it made me believe that this was actually a business. So then I tried it out. I plugged in, and what I like about this business model, is that everything is already built for you. It's already provided for you. So you don't figure anything out on your own. So everything is built for you, and you just plug in, do your training, and the trainings are step by step. So, and that's what I love about it. And you don't have to chase after family and friends. You don't have to sell the products, and that was it. And yes, I plugged into the system, and yes, that's my journey so far. So yes, that's my story. And now we can go to Miss Pilar, if you can share your story with us.
Right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Aseta. Good evening, everyone, or good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for watching. We are coming to you live. Yeah, like I'm the host now. Anyway, thank
That's
you.
okay. This is our first time.
yeah, yeah. This is my name is Pilar Milorose, and I also am living in the UK, and I've been here for about more than 20 years now. I am originally from the Philippines. I am a nurse. As I work as a registered nurse. Well, I came to Europe first because I really wanted something better for my life, for my future. So you think you come to Europe, you'll be better off really. I started off in the Netherlands, and then after 2 years we moved to England because we think we'd be better off here because it's English speaking country. Not that I don't know the language in Netherlands. I did. We had to learn, but English is far more better. Than you're able to really express yourself, because in the Philippines we also have we do speak English, and it's like our actually it's our mode of education is really in English. So anyway, yes, like Aseta, I came here to find a better future for my family. I am a mom, I'm a wife, of course, and I have twin boys. One of my sons has autism. So to be honest, he's really the reason why I was looking into something, because I've been in the business like 3 years now, and it was during that time when I was really having a hard time. I had to be sometimes off from work because I had to be there for him. I'm getting emotional.
Oh, bless you.
Hmm. Um, yeah, so it is it was if I remember right, it was during December time when my husband had to go home because somebody in the family passed. So I was here with my boys, and I had my sister come over to help me. And then and then I realized I could not be doing this. Like, I cannot expect my sister to be always there, because she also has her own family. Oh, I'm sorry. Why am I crying? Oh, God.
It's okay.
Right. This is, now where my weakest point is. Yeah. So anyway, I was scrolling, Facebook. You would scroll Facebook because you want to connect with family and all, and of course just to keep yourself really amused. So I think it was in the middle of the night, I was browsing, and then I came across this ad. Like I said, there was this ad about this business. So, and it really caught my eye. But of course, like anybody, you'd be skeptical. You'd be, because I have been scammed before. I have tried, apart from nursing, I have tried to sell pots and pans. I would be demonstrating how to use these pots and pans. It's really good. I have the thing as well, but it wasn't really feasible because you'd have to be gathering people in the house, and you'll be demonstrating how to use the pots. You'll be cooking. I would be cooking for them, and well, my children are there. So in short, it wasn't for me. I realized it wasn't for me, and we really had a hard time doing it. So eventually, I did. I would try to do extra work, like overtime, and then I even went to agency nursing. So you see, I was really struggling. Like, if I cannot work because I had to be with my son, but I needed to go to work because I needed the money as well, just to be able to pay the bills. So it was really like paycheck to paycheck. Even sometimes paycheck comes, it's already gone because it's already been used immediately, for these things. So when I saw this business, and I saw how ordinary people like me, who are able to do well in the business, and because it's digital, and we are able to work on it anytime. You are able to work. You don't need to be there, you don't need to clock in or clock out like we do in our work. And you don't need to spend the whole 8 or 8 hour or 7 hour shift, or even the 14 hour 12 hour shift. Because it's digital, you only need, little time to spend on it. In fact, because it was really good, it would work well with me, I said, because I'll be doing shifts. And so I really thought about it. I watched the webinar again and again, even my night shifts. I usually do night shifts so that I will be here at home in the day. And my husband, who is also a nurse, he's a theater nurse, so he'd be doing the days, which is logical because you're a theater nurse. So operations are usually surgeries are done in the day. So I would be watching this webinar. It took a while for me to really, and then I would talk to my mentor then, and then she would explain to me, and I will watch the webinars again and again. So, like Aseta was saying, doing your due diligence, get to know what you're getting into. I think it's important. So I did just that. And until eventually I paid for the $149, which is a fee that, to for you to be able to really set up your business. And the business, what I really like about the business is because it has, like I said, the mentorship, the coaching, system. The system is there in place, and you're not alone. You got support, and any time of the night. If maybe your coach is asleep, you can call anybody from another time zone. Like if I do night shifts, I know I can always get online with anybody, in a different time zone, who is, would be there. So, which is really good. And then we've all the trainings, everything is set up, the system. So it really worked well for me. And I think that's really the reason why, I really got into the business, because now my son is growing, and he's even a bigger problem. Yeah, but at least, I don't need to, I don't work full time anymore. I'm only doing bank, as and when I can. And that way, if my son needs me and my husband's not able to be there, then I'll be there, so at least I can still work on my business. I do it as a side hustle, but eventually I would like to do it, of course, as a full time. So, but for now, I'm still doing it. I'm still growing my business, but I'm so happy. I'm looking forward for the future that I know, because I have seen in the business that so many people are really successful in the business, and I'm flanked with these beautiful ladies here who are also in the same path as I am. So I'm not gonna talk more. I think
Okay.
I've said well.
Thank
Thank
you
you
for
very
sharing.
much. You.
Thank you for sharing that. Anyone
Thank
can
you.
relate to juggling work and family life as well, isn't it? Thank you for sharing that emotional bit and for doing
Yes.
all that for your son, Miss
I'm
Pilar.
sorry. I'm a
Yes,
bit.
that's
I'm
fine.
flushed, really. Yeah.
So, yes, for all of you who are joining us right now, please drop on the comment section where you're tuning in from. Thank you so much for joining us on this live video. So we go on to Miss Sherilyn, who is a registered nurse. So the floor is yours, Miss Sherilyn.
Hi, hello everyone. My name is Sherry. We're live in the UK as well. So yeah, I'm also a registered nurse. I've not really long qualified as a nurse like Ate Pilar, 20 years, but my mom is 20 years. She's been nursing for that long. I think she's been nursing all my life. So when I was young, I was 15 when she brought me here, and we thought, oh yeah, we're gonna have a good life because it's all awesome. It's all everything is here, free healthcare, free schooling, and then it hit me. I thought, why are they still doing overtime? Why are they killing themselves at work? So since a young age, I always wanted to build something that could help my family. Hopefully not to work anymore. If I could get something that's, that's doable. So yeah, so I did what they wanted me to do, go to school, get good grades, be a nurse like every Filipino does. Every Filipino parents want. You have to be a nurse or a doctor or something. So I followed all that. Then I qualified. I said, okay, I'm earning now. But then it's all going to the bills. I'm not getting anything. I couldn't save up. And then I said, well, what's going on? I thought when I qualify, will be better off. My family will be better off because I'm the eldest. I have some responsibility. I have some, I had to be, the kind of not the breadwinner, but I don't know what I think because everyone is working in my family, so I think it's just nice to be the others, the first one to, I have that kind of role to fill in the family, and I feel like yeah, maybe I've done that, but we're still the same. I was not. Um, I'm not that stage where I can just give. So yeah, and then COVID hit. That was the hardest time of my life because there was no I couldn't see my family for like a year and a half. It was such a struggle, and then my mom and dad, they were not well. My brothers were not well. We were all separated. So it just hit me. I said, right, I gotta have to find something because, I could be looking after my family than the strangers who probably don't even like me in the hospital. And so when I was just struggling. It's like every day we're seeing like not good experiences in the hospital. People, at the pillar, our experiences in the COVID, they were not nice. They were really not nice. They were heavy stuff. They were just. I'm sure Dr. Lina would relate to this as well because you're also a doctor. You've seen the worst of the worst in the hospital during COVID. Yeah, and like what I said, my family was unwell. I could be looking after them, but I didn't. So there was like a guilt that's going on in my body until now. So then, I came home one night and then I was just crying. I thought, this is not it. This is not it. There should be another way. There should be another like opportunity somewhere that maybe I could do. And then I was scrolling social media like a normal person would do during the COVID time. I think we're all scrolling TikTok and Facebook, God knows. So I saw this lovely lady on the internet. I thought, oh my God, why has she got all that? She's on a holiday on a COVID time. She's with her family. She's taking her mom and dad to back and forth to the UK. She was buying them, cars, and she was building houses for them. And I said, hey, I want one of those. I want to do that for my mom and dad. And so I just stopped and scrolled and I said, dude, what are you doing? I want to know what you're doing. I want to do that for my family. And then, yeah, she showed me this. She showed me this online business, the way to earn an income in a legal way to do it with an effective system. And then, she showed me all this gorgeous results from everyone that's been doing it for a few years. Some people were doing it for a few months, but they were seeing successes like extra income, buying a spare house, getting a car. All I know, these are all material things, but it's the fact that they're getting the time on top of all of that. That's what sold me. So, yeah, she introduced it to me. I followed the system and said, yeah, give me everything, because I need a business that has proof. That's proof that people are actually earning in here, getting the time, the freedom that they want. And I was in, but I was watching her for 6 months until I said yes, because I needed that proof. But then I was in after that, and I said, yeah, give it to me. Follow the system, webinar after webinar. And yeah, I just joined in. I said, okay, no more questions. Here's the money. Just take me and teach me all that you know so I can be like you and help the family that I have right now. And if it also possible, I could help my family back home, who's also struggling. And at the moment, they are also trying to reach out to me sometimes, and it's so hard that to say, actually, no, yeah, I don't have anything yet. But I know one day I'll say, yeah, you're all coming over to the UK. You'll never know. But this business has shown it to me that it is possible. It's all possible. I just had to do the work. So yeah, I'm seeing you girls here and you're all doing it. Yay! Cool.
Yay!
So
Oh,
thank you
thank
so
you
much
for
for
sharing
listening.
your story, Sherilyn. So I
Yeah.
was actually surprised when I found out that this business started all the way back in 2010. Yes, that's right. Yeah, started all the way back in 2016.
A long time.
Sorry, 2016.
Six.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10
Okay,
years. It'll be
Yeah.
10
started,
years.
it's
Yeah.
10 years now.
Yes.
It started in 2016,
16.
and everybody, it's a Canadian business model, and everyone was like earning throughout COVID while we were still working our 9 to 5 job, or our
Yeah.
our 12-hour shift. Everyone was making money on this business during COVID. So I was actually surprised about that, and that
Mm.
shows how legit this business is. Yeah, thank you, Sherilyn, for sharing your story with us tonight. And for all of you viewers, if you have any questions, please drop it down on the comment section. And for those of you who will be watching this replay later on, you can also connect with us if you want to know more about this business. And yes, so now we can go to Dr. Lina to share her story with us.
Thank you, Asita. And hello to everybody. And I'm really happy to be here with all my business partners in this small group. And, when people like Pilar and Sherilyn share their story, and you as well, Asita, it just brings home to me the realization that as women we carry so much silent burden on our shoulders. We are all here immigrants to a different country, so we uproot ourselves from where we are born or our family back home, and then we build a life, career, family here. But we often forget about ourselves, and also the reason why we wanted to seek a better life for our family. And in the midst of meeting all our responsibilities, sometimes we lose focus on what really matters to us. So, I'm Dr. Leena. I'm a public health consultant by background, and I've been living in the UK for last almost just over 25 years, I would say now. And originally from Mumbai, India. And I live here with my husband and son, who is now studying in the university. And for me, I've always been like from the beginning, as some of my colleagues here have said, we are conditioned from our childhood to study hard, work hard, and build a career, and generally look for a great job. And I've always also had that, upbringing in terms of the values and our contribution to society. My parents are also both doctors, now retired, and they've also done a lot of social work during their career. So I naturally gravitated to work in public health, which is something that we, work at population level to prevent diseases. My main focus is infectious disease control. So when you said, Sherilyn, COVID, that is one of the biggest turning points in my career, I would say, because we have been trained to deal with these kind of incidents, emergencies, and pandemics. And I do not, I mean, whilst it was really something that, as I said, our specialty of communicable disease control is there to help protect population health. um, it was a period where it was really satisfying that this is exactly what we train for, and this is something that we know that we are saving lives, all the stuff around surveillance, contact tracing. But then slowly the response, as we all know, lasted years. And so in the midst of that, I felt like I started to feel burnout myself. There were days and months and it merged into years where we were working sometimes 16, 18 hours, and this was not sustainable. And that was the time when I really had to question my priorities. And as a doctor, by God's grace, we are earning well. But what we don't have is the time freedom. And, the time to spend quality time with our loved ones. And my son was growing up at that time during, the pandemic. And he was also preparing, his important years, preparing for university. And I was so torn between wanting to spend more time with him and guide him during that phase when they need us and then they are out on their own. And I was always carrying that mom guilt as like, I'm not present enough, because obviously I was also, dedicated to my work. And that's when, things, when it started to like really affect me, in terms of burnout, and I've started experiencing health issues myself. That's the time that I thought I'm really passionate about my work, but I cannot continue, in this space. I wanted to still be fully present in my work, but to be able to do it on my own terms. And so that's when I was like, what can I do? I'm a doctor. I don't have any other skills as such, because everything is like something, we follow a structured kind of like training and work. And I was not very social media savvy as well, barely posted on social media, and it was more for entertainment sometimes. So I was like, what's, other than my technical knowledge and skills as a doctor, what are the other skills that I have, and what could I do? I didn't want to leave home for another job or anything. What I was looking for is, how can I, sitting at home, get that time freedom? That means I can cut down some hours in my work, still continue to work as a doctor, but not full time, and be able to then have some days time to focus on my well-being and my family. And that's when I came across, like my colleagues have said, I came across a online advertisement by another doctor in the UK itself, and they had a very relatable story to me. Similar things, burning out and not having time for family, and when kids growing up and so on. And that really made me sit up. I thought, like, obviously, as you will all relate to, when you see somebody who you relate to very closely, whether it's because you are a Filipino or you're an Indian, and you see a mother and you see somebody from your profession, and you see the same set of challenges that they are also facing, then you think, I'm not alone. Yeah. You then think, like, okay, there are people out there like me, and what I am going through is not unique. Everybody's problems or challenges or achievements are unique in their own right. But when you see other people, exploring similar paths, then it kind of gives you that reassurance that you have the support that you would like when you are looking for something similar. And then that really intrigued me. I explored the business model in detail, and what I found was absolutely impressive. Having come from a very structured, as I said, profession, I felt like this kind of a business platform is just what people like us, moms, stay at home moms, or whether it's professionals who want to, have a balance in their life. Because full training is given, we have mentorship, we have a mentor and a coach to work with, and the global community is accessible 24/7. All the training is accessible 24/7, and there was no expectation that you come with business degrees or business skills. And I think that made me think, well, if I see other people like me, and other moms, really succeeding in the business, then I can do it. I was willing to learn. I was coachable, what they call. I was willing to stretch myself and come out of my comfort zone. The other thing I would say before I end is, my story or my journey is that we often live in a world where we sometimes feel inhibited, and we feel that what will people say about me, or what will people judge if a doctor or a nurse is doing this business. And I can relate to that, because I have, of course, I felt like that initially when I was looking for something that I would be able to cut down some hours and still not worry about the responsibilities I have with regards to making sure I also make a contribution in terms of my family. We all have obligations, we all have bills to pay, and so on. So I was looking for something, and I did think like, oh, initially I felt like, okay, what will people think? I'm a doctor. And people have that question, so many people, when they come to make inquiries about the business, like, oh, you're a doctor and why are you doing this? And what I want to say is that, follow your heart. If you think this is right for you, then this is right for you. You don't have to be inhibited or stay in a box because of what the society thinks or what others might think about you. And I was prepared to work on that feeling within myself, to say, okay, I know why I'm doing. I have a very strong reason. I have a very strong why. I know I'm doing it for myself and my family. So there is nobody else that decides what's right or what looks good for me. And that's how I started my journey, Esita. And I am absolutely happy. There is no turning back, and I have no regrets that, seeing what is possible, the potential of this business, that you can then, choose how you want to really continue, in a sense, your career or your work. It opens up limitless possibilities, and that's what I'm looking for. And I'm absolutely loving also the camaraderie and the community that we get access to as part of this business. So yeah, over to you, Ezita. I know other colleagues are waiting to similarly share their stories.
Thank you for sharing your. Oh, right. Am I muted? No. Thank you
No,
for
you're
sharing your story, Lina. Thank you so much. That was very powerful and inspiring as well. I think we can all learn a lot from that. I think what's powerful here is that none of us came from a business background, and also most of us were not tech savvy at all, but we are learning all this. Even we struggled to come into this live stream today. My goodness, but we made it and we did it. We learn every day, isn't it? So if you are not learning every day, you are not growing. If you are stagnant, you are not growing. So this is what I love about this community, is that we learn every day. And yes, so can we go on to Sis Maria, who is a healthcare assistant? The floor is yours, Sis Maria.
Okay, hi everyone. Greetings from Dublin, Ireland. Yes, my name is Maria. I'm originally from the Philippines. I'm a single mom of one, now living here in Dublin, Ireland for 23 years. And I'm a healthcare worker and now a proud digital business owner. And to answer the first question, well, it was after working long years in healthcare, like long shifts, days, nights, weekends, pouring my heart into caring for others while silently carrying my own struggles along the way, like health issues, emotional exhaustion, heartbreak when my marriage broke down. Life didn't turn out the way I imagined. Suddenly, I found myself navigating life as a single mom. I was trying my hardest for my daughter while figuring out how to survive, provide for her, and still dream. That's when I decided to look for a plan B. Not because I failed, but because I refused to stay stuck. And the second question is that it was during, no, I mean, one night I was scrolling on Facebook, the usual, to communicate with my family back home. I came across a video ad. It was talking about a free webinar on how to start an online business that can change life by earning extra income online while working on a full-time job using digital devices which you already have. And it says you don't have to be tech savvy because training was provided. I had more sleepless nights that night. And although I was skeptical, but I was so intrigued. And I did my due diligence to be sure that it was legitimate, not scam. And as I said, it could fit easily into my lifestyle. So I took action in spite of my busy work schedule because of its portability. I can manage it anytime and anywhere at my convenience. In every pocket of time, I only have to use my smartphone or any digital devices I have with Wi-Fi connection. And it still runs 24/7 while I'm away or asleep because it's automated. Now I feel a bit of security to fall back for whatever will happen or whatever come my way. And I also was able to give up my night shift to be able to get back time to be there for my daughter and for my health and my well-being. That's it from me. Back to you, Isita. Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing your story, Sis Maria. Thank you. That is very powerful and strong as well, your story. So we go on to Krishanti, our last guest for tonight. She will be sharing her story as well. The floor is yours, Krishanti.
Thank you, Esita, for having me. Hello, everyone. My name is Krishanti, originally from Sri Lanka, currently living in the UK with my family. I am married, I am a wife, mom, and a digital business owner. After coming to this country and had my children, then everything started changing. I felt like very difficult. When I started my work, I have to leave my children and going to work. I struggled a lot. There were many days that I was late for work because I have to wait for my husband to come to take care of my children so I can leave. So I had so many challenges along the way, and I had health issues. Then so many hardships I have gone through. Then only I realized that I need something else. I need to look for something else so I can take care of my children, and I can work from my home and make some income, because it was very difficult for me. I don't have any family members around here or relatives. It's only me and my husband. So you can imagine having 3 children and raising them up alone. It's very hard, very challenging. So I was always looking for something that I can work from home. I was scrolling down on my Facebook. That is when I saw the ad. Mom was sharing her story and she was sharing this business opportunity. Then I quickly said, I quickly clicked that link for the webinar and joined the business straight away. Because I was so desperate to find something for me. Even for me, myself, I barely have enough time to enjoy anything for myself. So it was very hard for me. Then what I love about this business is I don't need to have any experience. I don't have any experience or special degree to do this business. And also, my favorite part is the flexibility that I can work from anywhere, any. Most of the time, I work after putting my children to bed in the night time or dropping off them in school after dropping off them in school. So flexibility is so good that we can do with our job. I can work anytime from anywhere. So I see, I'm not a tech savvy person. When I saw this opportunity, I was a bit and doubtful. I was thinking, is this for me? Because I'm so introvert. I'm very private person, and I don't go into that social media. I'm not very active in social media. Then I thought, is it for me? Then I saw people are doing some business owners. They are running the business. Some of them are very successful who didn't even have social media before. After they started business only, they are using the social media to run this business. So it was so inspiring. And yes, not only that, I'm this is the best decision I ever made, one of the best decision to say yes to this business. Not only that, I'm learning and growing as well. It has given me confidence and hope that I can do it. If they can do it, then I can do it too. Yeah, that's all
Yay.
from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Krishanti. Thank you so much, ladies, for sharing your real life stories tonight. It's not all of it yet. We've got so many testimonials. So watch this group. We'll be going live maybe every week. So yeah, and there will be a different person hosting. And today was my time to host this live video for us. This go live. And I'm so grateful to be working with these ladies who uplifts me and supports me every single day. You know, most of them do night shifts as well. So whenever I message, they reply back quickly. So, that's what accountability partners is all
Yeah.
about. So thank you so much, ladies. Thank you so much for everybody else who
Thank you for
came
having
into this live,
us.
came into this live video and spending time with us tonight. If anything you heard resonated with you, feel free to message any one of us, whether you are just curious, looking for an extra income. And I must tell you, this business is legit because we actually register it and we fill in our text at the end of the year. So yes, if you are simply wanting more flexibility in life, we are happy to share our experiences with you. Remember, everyone starts somewhere. Sometimes one decision can completely change the direction of your future. So, drop a heart in the comments if you enjoyed tonight's live video and let us know which story connected with you. I'll be leaving on the comments section the business pages for all of the ladies that are on here tonight. I will leave all their link to their business pages, to their business page on the comments section. So if you want to get in touch with us, please do. Don't hesitate to get in touch with us. If you're just curious of what we're doing or you want flexibility in your life, if you want to be a businesswoman, this is a great way to start. We only pay $149 for this business model. Imagine if you start your own business, a traditional business, on your own, you'll be starting from scratch and you'll be paying thousands of dollars, just to start your own traditional business. But this business, it's completely legitimate and we only pay 149 for that business model. And it's already set up for you. All you need to do is step in, be coachable, be disciplined, and learn everything step by step. And this is a lifetime world-class training, and it's a lifetime mentorship and coaching for you as well. and you can, and once you get your business ID, you can also pass it down to your children, your grandchildren. It's a lifetime, but you have to do the work in order for you to pass down this business ID to your children. Okay, I think that's about it. Thank you so much, ladies. Thank you so much, everybody who's tuning in. If you'll be watching the replay later on, leave a comment on the comment section and leave a heart. And thank you so much for joining us. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
See you next time. Bye.